We are different generations that face similar challenges in life, whether at work, at home, we are raising kids, we are not making enough income. These things can be very daunting for many. We take our problems from work, we bring them home. We take our problems from home, we take them to work. We are basically ticking time bombs with anxiety. And what we must remember is that the people that we work with, our colleagues, they are going through their own personal problems. They don't know what you are going through. And at home, again, as a father, you are expected to come in and be the pillar of the family. As a mother, you have to put a smile in your face. You have to be welcoming. You cook a meal for your family. These things can be very daunting. It can be a very difficult facade to put up with if you are facing your own challenges. So this is where the book comes in. The Art of Being Present, it talks about mindfulness. It helps you understand and develop your own emotional disciplines. It talks about the value of time. It encourages you to prioritize yourself. It encourages you to put yourself first without being selfish to those around you. I talk about the short drive from home to work. For me, it's a short drive. I know for many it can be a long drive, but for me, it's a very short drive that I do a ritual where I decompress, I release stress. This is where I reframe some of the things that happen at work, so that when I tell a story at home, it doesn't carry the same intensity that it happened with. So that I can tell a better story, I can be the father I'm expected to be at home. So, it's funny how in life we learn very quickly that there is no foolproof plan for a perfect life. But the unfortunate thing we do is that we expect things to go our way. So through my experiences, this is where I help you understand that, you can never be fully prepared for every scenario. I feel like we're putting a lot of stress on ourselves. Society judges us according to success, what we do, who we are, and what we have, but not on happiness. Society applauds success, but it does not recognize happiness. And in the eyes of that, what we do in response is that we chase to be perfect in the eyes of society. And what the art of being present encourages you to do is to live in a moment. It encourages you to tap yourself in the back. The art of being present is an eye-opener into helping yourself keep your sanity while you're still dealing with your day-to-day challenges. There is where I talk about the external gaze, a catalyst for internal reflection. This is where I talk about looking yourself through the others. The people that compliment you. And you do the same thing for yourself. You compliment yourself. You tap yourself in the back. You appreciate what you've done with your life. So it can make things easier. You can stop comparing yourself to others. So you can take your foot off the brake, take your foot off the accelerator, and take a pause and enjoy the moment and enjoy what you have done for yourself so far.